Okay, my van is on the jacks. Let's see what's going on. So I came to know the brakes were worn out in the back. So that was showing on the dash, the worn out sign. So when I came, looked at the front and then I looked at the back. So obviously you can see it's very little over here. There's not much left over this side. This side is not, it's still also, this side is also bad. There's not much left. So that's where I came to change the brakes, and then I ended up noticing this big crack. So I had the air suspension over here, which I took it out last night. So it's because of the air suspension which is created this damage over here. So this is Sprinter 170 extended. So I was looking up, okay, how I'm going to fix this, and then I found many other videos. Couple of them I found. They removed some removed it completely, some they removed it, they fixed it, they put the airbag back again. And I think this airbag is a bigger mistake to put it into these Sprinters. The reason I think it's mainly it cracked because of this hole. It's a much weaker point compared to this side. This side is solid, this side is, and then when you feel it, it's this wall thickness is less than 2 millimeters, just over probably to 1 millimeter to 1.5 millimeter. So that's how they have built this. So you can see this, the sheet metal is thinner over here. You can see this joint, right? This piece coming from here, so you can see these sheet metals are very thin sheet metal that they use now, and this is not designed to put something to hold up the van up here. This is the bumper stop is what's supposed to go over here, and just to protect not bottoming out to hit somewhere on the bottom, because if it bottom out anymore, if it's bottom out there, it's going to, you can see the differential is going to hit the top, because that's the higher point over there. What they have made is like, you're not supposed to jack anywhere here when you're even lifting the van. You're supposed to jack over here. That's the jack point. So it's been beefed up over here to jack this area. So because if you directly put it over here, you're going to bend it. So that's the same effect you're getting over here when you have a air suspension. It's continuously pushing up if it's too much air, or maybe if there's no air, it's continuously pushing up. And especially, I believe probably my shocks worn out completely. I didn't check, but I thought, okay, I ordered a pair of shocks. It didn't arrive yet, so hopefully it's going to arrive tonight, and I will do the shock tomorrow. But I knew, like I saw when the van was bouncing a little bit in the back, so definitely the shocks are worn out. So when it's bouncing and if it's hitting up here, and this piece is pushing up harder, and that's going to put a lot of stress over here on this spot. So that's what is bending, right? So I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to fix this one. Definitely there is I can see through the crack on the other side too. So this is the same situation on the other side of the rail as well. I'm going to sand it, and then probably maybe put a small bead of weld, or I might not even do that. Paint it, make sure it doesn't rust anything. It doesn't create rust on this crack. That's what I'm going to do, because I don't think by putting an additional metal piece over here and doing all that going to benefit this situation. Maybe if I'm going to put the bumper, then it's going to help a little bit, right? But I'm going to put it, I'm thinking of maybe putting another spring, put another additional spring on this leaf spring. So if I'm going to do that, I think this is going to be a little bit stiffer. I'm not going to see this is coming all the way up here to well, it's not supposed to come up there anyway, but I'm going to see right now it's resting. It's almost like it's you can see the jacks are over there, and so this is how it's going to be when I have the tires. I'm going to have this space, and I'm going to probably put the rubber over here to give a little bit of cushion, so the differential doesn't go and hit on the top, right? And but I don't think I'm going to make it anything beefing up or anything over here. I was thinking, okay, maybe put a plate over here, but I think it's only going to, if the rubber hit too hard, and if the rubber can't absorb the shock, and if it's going to push up, then it's going to keep bending more. But I think I'm going to just put the so I'm just going to put the bump stopper, right, the rubber piece, and then I'm going to leave it like this. I don't think it's spending more money on fixing this is going to make any difference, because the reason I'm thinking is because all the weight is going up here where the leaf is connecting, and where the leaf is connecting over here. That's where it's actually holding up, right? That's where all the weight is right now. It's not anywhere here. This whole thing is not taking the weight is taking over here, and then you can see this whole part, right? This part, there is a rail going across. That's a bigger rail, right? And then over this side is also more beefed up, and that's where it's all the weight going into that. And then all these are unibody, so this just a dent over here. That dent was created because of just this is pushing up, not because of this is sagging down. So that's what my thought process. Feel free to comment what you guys thinking. I would really like to hear from what you guys thinking. And so look at underneath, right? That's where it's been. It's cracked, and then underneath it's bent over here as well. So because this is pushing up, kept pushing up, so that's how it's being damaged. So so let me know what you guys think.